Obviously a nice way to start the season, right?
Yeah, I mean, this atmosphere tonight, are you kidding me? This was one of the most incredible environments we've had here at Jeffrey Field in my 9 years. Rivals the 2012 game against Stanford when we put 5,000 people in the stand. So just want to thank the town and the university and the community for coming out tonight. A lot of freshmen in the stands, which is exciting. And in a lot of ways, those guys won the game for us by keeping the spirit up.
So were they instructed to go out and sell the game, all your players to go out and sell the game to all the students moving in?
They helped move in. They helped move students in, and no, I mean, I think marketing does a great job, and obviously being the only show in town this weekend is huge. I think Coach Franklin even showed up this weekend, so it's just a great atmosphere.
How happy were you to get the first score fairly early in the game and kind of settle everyone down?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's massive, and it's always a huge emphasis to start fast. You kind of felt it coming, but sometimes when you feel it coming for too long, then you start to wonder, and I think they just kept their foot on the gas, kept plugging at it, and different pieces from different areas, and they got one.
And then also being able to get a quick response, 2-3 minutes later, something like that.
Yeah, massive. So much about the character of this team was shown tonight, and obviously you've got to build that character over time, but I think we took a real positive first step in that area tonight. And with a young team, you're never sure what the response will be when you face a bit of adversity, but I was really proud of them.
Obviously you don't expect a clean game for the first time out of the season, but how would you rate the showing tonight?
I think that a lot of the things that we did in preseason, I saw out here tonight. I think that it was a positive step forward from the things that we're doing. Again, we're young and we're making mistakes, but I think that the mistakes we're making today are as a result of getting better at some areas, and now we're testing them in some different areas.
How important is it to get a win in front of such a big crowd? Maybe someone will come back in the future.
I mean, part of it is with so many freshmen in the stands, right? A lot of freshman orientation. You get them hooked, you get them excited, and they bring their friends, and then you got fans for 4 years. So I was glad we were able to put on a good show. And of course, Park Avenue Army made the atmosphere electric, as they always do.
I wanted to ask you a couple other questions following up from the other night about Rocky. Just what have you seen from her as far as what she gained from this past summer as far as her maturity and her skill? Do you notice a difference now versus maybe a year or two ago?
I think the game has just slowed down for her. I mean, at times, sometimes you're running around in this field and you feel like everybody's flying at you. I think it's the opposite for Rock. I feel like a lot of times she feels like she's the only one out there and she can do whatever she wants to do in a good way. So I think that she sees the game in a little bit of a more sophisticated way, and our players are just trying to figure out how to play off of her.
And do you kind of put a lot of trust in her at this point as kind of the central mid, the quarterback of the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's obvious. When we want a message put out there, we go through her. And when the team starts to panic a little bit, they get her the ball. And you can see that they trust her, which is the most important thing, that the team has trust in her. So I thought there were some critical times in the game where not only I could see it in her play, but I could see it in her voice and her expression as well.